Hello, my beautiful butterflies. Welcome back to another video. Oh my God, I missed y'all so much. I did. I missed y'all so very much. Oh my goodness. Listen, I know y'all mad at me. Please don't be mad. I got a real good reason why I've been gone these last couple days. Like, a real good reason. Okay, listen. I got a surprise for y'all. I want to tell you so bad, but you know what? You know what? I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, you ready? You ready? Drum roll. Boom, yeah, baby. You see this? Yes, your girl. I had to do my hair, y'all. I couldn't take it no more. I could not take it no more. I got sick of keep coming up here with this doggone bonnet on my head, and y'all, I got sick of my head looking like bleach green, blonde, pool, chlorine. Yeah, I was over it. I was totally freaking over it. But I didn't completely leave y'all out. I absolutely recorded me doing it, and I decided that we're gonna do a little voiceover on this video. Yeah, I got a hell of a story to tell y'all. As you can see in the title, y'all won't believe, y'all. I had to get my ass out of a toxic relationship, like really, really toxic. And believe it or not, this relationship wasn't that long ago. So I said, you know what? Maybe if I tell my story, this can help somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? And gotta watch the video to the end because I'm gonna tell you what I've learned, okay? Because the truth is that a lot of times we get ourselves in situations and we always quick to blame the other person. But we played a role in that shit too. Like, we played a part in that shit too. And so taking accountability is a big thing for me. I don't always like to put my big girl panties on, but I can't call myself a big girl if I don't put on big girl panties, okay? So make sure you watch the video to the end. If you are a new subscriber, let me just tell you now that I am so grateful and appreciate you and love you so very much. I'm just watching my channel grow, and it's so amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I love y'all. I can't express it enough. I can't express it enough. Even you haters, I don't like none of y'all, but I love y'all. Why? Because love is the only way to be, period. You feel what I'm saying? And besides, none of y'all hoes can take my joy. Ever. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead, let y'all go ahead and see your girl transform, get them ugly colored green I had stuck in my head. We gonna transform, honey, into this beautiful swan dollar. You see the colors? You see the colors? And this wasn't easy. This was not easy. If you ever wondered how to, color your hair, and you know, I'm about to show you how your girl did it. All I'm gonna say is I'm grateful I had a best friend for a long time that was a cosmetologist teacher, because y'all, it was a journey. All right, you guys, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all at the end of the video. All right, you guys, so here's the story. A story how I got out of a crazy relationship, y'all. So this relationship was really not that long ago, to be honest with you. Me and this, we'll call him Mr. Mims, met one day while I was sitting out in front of my apartment grilling on a grill that my cousin bought me for my birthday. And listen, I'm not going to lie. I definitely been kind of hoping, praying, and wishing, to have my own king. All right. So when this fine man walked up to me, y'all, now I'm not going to lie. He was definitely a little short for my taste, but he made up for it in other places, y'all. Okay. And man, you couldn't tell me that I wasn't in heaven. But then slowly but surely, y'all, I started seeing red flags. Now, before I get into the red flags, let me keep this clear, okay? Because we got to take accountability, right? So he was in a situation and I was in a situation. He just got out of a situation and was starting over, and I just moved here to start over. And so, my brain, my Gemini self, who jump into everything, feet first, arm first, head, legs, everything, came up with a brilliant idea thinking that maybe, I don't know, maybe if we did this thing together, we'd be able to, make something happen. Well, y'all, as usual, lessons I need to learn. Stop moving so damn fast. Things turned upside down quickly, okay? I started noticing that if I wanted something, he would do the total opposite. He was very argumentative. Everything always had to be his way. One time, you guys, listen. So I got a thing. I really don't like people just going through my stuff, And this was a new relationship. This man decided to take my clothes and wash them. Without me knowing, without us talking about it, without having any clue, he decided to do this, mind you guys, at 2 in the morning. Suspicious? Yeah. I woke up once he told me, y'all, I was livid. Now, I tried to let him down gently. He was quite upset. He felt like I wasn't being appreciative. But I feel like I have the right to say if I don't like something. I appreciate all the other things you did, but the one time I say this is not something I'm cool with, now it became a problem. Y'all, the problem never let go. He always kept bringing it up. Then I started realizing he was coming in later and later and later. And then when it got to the point when it was not at all, I was over it. Now, my North Philly self wasn't just sitting in here chilling, thinking everything was cool. Absolutely not. Now, first I was trying to be sweet about it, talk to him, ask him, damn near beg him. Then, come with the tears because I'm doing everything in my power to avoid going to the angry side of my Gemini. Because that bitch is dark. Okay, but it didn't matter. It didn't care. He didn't care. Every single time he just made up excuses. It was just a bunch of lies. It was just, things just didn't add up. Things just wasn't making sense. Like, ain't that much hustling or working in nothing in the world. Y'all, then he gets a car and a job. And of course, getting a job was a wonderful thing. But it was just something wasn't right. You know what I mean? Like something just didn't feel right. He gets this job and then all of a sudden I never ever see him. I'm like, what the heck? Things just wasn't adding up. Well, one day I get up and I'm looking for my lighter because, me and Mary Jane needed to have a conversation. Y'all, I go pick up this man's pants. Tell me why condoms fell out. Now, I know. You're like, girl, what is make a big deal? Honey, after about a month into our relationship, we had a discussion and decided to get rid of the condoms. Both showed paperwork proving we was both good. So, we went on with our happy life because, I know if I'm in a relationship, I don't need to use no condom. Feel me? Well, honey, when these condoms popped out, first of all, it's 3 in a pack and there's only 2 condoms. Y'all, why this man tried to say he used them on me? Now, let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that I have 4 adult kids and 8 grandkids. I've been doing this sex thing for a long time. I think I'm going to know when a man is sticking something in me and it's wrapped up in plastic wrap. You feel what I'm saying? I was livid and devastated and kind of had a sneaky suspicion, doing sneaky stuff like sitting on the phone in the car, and then when I walk up to it, all of a sudden you need to hang up, little slick stuff like that. But of course, no, he swear on high heavens that I am not that he is not cheating on me. Well, y'all, I decided to one day walk to the store and catch him with the chick, and still wants to lie. Has the girl lied for him, y'all? Listen, one thing about me, I'm not looking through your stuff. I'm not looking through anything. I'm not investigating, reporting. I'm not doing none of that. What needs to be revealed to me will be revealed. Slowly but surely, what started happening? People start coming around. Information start being spread. Well, honey, Lord knows, by this time, I'm done. I'm ready to end the relationship. I tell him it's over, but get this. He refused to move out, y'all. Refused to move out. Now, y'all know the apartment isn't mine. He made good with my brother. And no, Jonathan isn't my biological brother, but he stepped in there for me and helped me out, so that's my little brother. Y'all, he done got in with my little brother. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't ready to go back to the full price of rent. Okay, long as he wasn't sleeping in my room, I really didn't give a damn what he did. Well, yo, this man just kept playing games. This is how I realized that he was a narcissist, y'all. Out of all the kick out, drag out fights, he would wake up the next day and act like nothing ever happened, like everything was normal, and never took accountability for anything. It was always my fault. Y'all know, maybe y'all don't know, but me and one of my daughters don't have the greatest relationship. Her mouth is crazy. And me and her, we was kind of getting into it. And I, go to talk to my man about it, and because I'm going through it. Mind you, his kids is all my grandkids' age. Yes, I'm older than him, but not by much, okay? Honey, this man told me I was worried about things that is not in my control and I need to let it go. Meanwhile, I had to hear him whine and cry about people that ain't even related to him, okay? So I'm starting to realize this situation is a real one-sided thing. Y'all, get to the point where the relationship, I'm done, is over, finito, done. He done tried to maneuver and do some over flim-flam and stuff. Long story short, he ended up leaving after many nights of me praying and asking for my ancestors to intervene, y'all. He finally moves out. But y'all, this is the kicker, y'all. Not even a day after he moves out, he tries to sexually assault a white girl that be around me every day. And he didn't just try to do this by himself. Y'all, he had my brother in the car with him. Yo, all kinds of red flags started going off. Like, I'm seeing red. I'm ready to physically hurt him. Like, y'all know my story. Y'all know what I've been through. That even think that he was even capable of doing anything like this blew my mind. Now, mind you, when we met, he did tell me that he did 10 years a long time ago. But he told me he did it for, street pharmacy type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, some robberies to, street guys. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm from North Philly. I'm not stranger to none of that. Y'all, well, the secret comes out that this man was really incarcerated, y'all, for sexual assault. 10 years for sexual assault. Yo, this thing blew my mind. I didn't understand what the hell was going on. I didn't understand how did I get myself in this situation. I'm like, out of all the things, like of all the people in Alabama, I come across the sexual assault. Y'all, I'm telling you, I could have put him 6 feet under if I could, yo. Everything in my body was burning. I was so angry I couldn't even talk. And then all he kept doing was coming up with lies, telling me that everybody else is lying on him. Y'all, then you think that would be the end of it. Then I found out this man was cheating on me the entire relationship. The entire relationship. And he was cheating on me with, y'all won't believe this, a girl we sat outside and watched hop in and out of multiple cars. Y'all know what that mean. Y'all know what it is. So you mean to tell me you was cheating on me with a dirty girl? Oh, hell no. Another thing about me, I do not compete. Do you understand me? I'm not competing with another woman. Never will I ever. Either you choose me or you don't choose me at all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to do this. I had to really understand that, girl. You got to stop doing this shit. See, the truth of the matter, you guys, is that there are a lot of things that I'm amazing at. And I know I'm amazing at it. But some things, the one thing that I know I struggle with is relationships. Yes. Romantic relationships. I've had friendships last longer than any romantic relationship I ever had. And it could be because my father was a lot to live up to. And that's another conversation I think that we should have about real daddy's little girls. You know what I mean? And having a father that really, really gave a fuck and showed you a different type of love. Men like my dad ain't built anymore. And sometimes I feel like I have my dad on such a pedestal that a man can't reach it. I don't know. I do know that what I'm never going to do is settle. And I reminded myself multiple times in this relationship is that, girl, what you never going to do is settle. And what you never will be is hypnotized. You feel me? Because, y'all, he was a Scorpio. And if y'all know anything about Scorpios, y'all know they do not. When it come to that bedroom, boy, they do not. Oh, they will not let you down. Anyhow, it took me a minute. But I had to regroup. I had to regroup and I had to recover. And it was a lot. It was a lot, y'all. I was really scared that I had allowed this person, and what was devastating was that it was the first relationship that I had out here. Like, I was really hopeful, you feel what I'm saying? But I was devastated that I allowed this creep to sneak in, you feel me? And it really has, I tell you, I realize that I have to take accountability. I have to take accountability for the fact that I jumped the gun. You know what I mean? And I do. It's so crazy. Even at my age now, you would think, girl, you would know better. But I wear my heart on my sleeve. I do. You know what I mean? And now there's big parts of me that do not regret it. I don't. Because I feel like if we didn't move in quickly like we did, he'd have been able to slow walk me. You feel what I'm saying? He would have really been able to slow walk me. And then I know me, I'd have got my crib and I'd have been like, come on, babe. Like, you feel me? And it would have been a lot harder to getting him out of my crib than it would be at getting him out my brother's crib. So there are, things that I'm grateful that it did happen and I don't regret it, but I got to start learning these lessons when it comes to relationships, y'all. Like, oh my goodness, it's so crazy. Like, I really got to stop where I'm putting my heart on my sleeve. But I don't want to not be me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people always start things off not trusting the person from the very beginning, And I just always been the type of person who you get an A. And it's up to you to keep the A. You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't want to keep the A, then that's telling me a whole different story. You feel me? But I don't know. I just had bigger hopes and believe that, oh my God, y'all, he introduced me to his kids, his little girls. They were the cutest little girls. And they loved their daddy so much. And I just was like, oh, yes, I got a family man. Like, now, don't get me wrong, this girl ain't having no more children, none. But to know that, you're there for your kids, listen, that's one thing is a big deal for me because I've been a single mother for 30 years. So I need to know that you're going to take care of your babies. But y'all, listen. Now I understand. I kept asking him to let me meet his baby mom. Like, let me meet her. Now I understand why he refused to do it. Because she was going to tell me the truth. His sister kind of told me the truth, but not in detail. She certainly didn't tell me why he was locked up for 10 years. She did was kind of like at the end, like, she really was hopeful. She felt like I might have been the one for him. But he turned right around and turned right back to his regular self. And then I kept trying to figure out, well, what the hell is it? Like, how do you turn from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Well, honey, here's the kicker. Here is where all the trouble starts and ends. This man has a powder addiction. And because he knows that I am well versed, he completely kept it away from me. Hence all the staying out all night, not coming in until he knew I was good and sleep. How he was able to even get up and keep up. I was like, yo, what the heck? I honestly thought it was Adderalls. I had no clue that this man was doing a drug that y'all know I can't have no parts of, y'all. Listen. This whole relationship was a life lesson learned, added to the other life lessons. But one thing's for sure is that your girlfriend is going to have to really take it slow. And y'all, listen, so not too long ago, I met somebody. I was out doing my morning walk. And this gentleman stopped me. And, he was older than me. I was giving him a chance. And this is why sometimes I don't like fooling with guys that's older than me because it be the bullshit. Y'all, this man invites me over to come chill And the whole entire time he keep trying to get me to spend the night. You don't even know me, sir. You know nothing about me. And you keep trying to convince me to sleep here with you. I don't know you. Like, this is the whole point, getting to know. Why do people, when you tell them to can we take it slow? Oh, sure, absolutely. By the way, you want to sleep with me? Like, what the hell? Listen, I don't know what's going on. I just know that I only can control what I can control. And you know what I can control? Making sure I upload these videos. Making sure I show up for my community. Make sure that I be transparent and honest about this journey that I am on, y'all. And need to focus more on building my human design business. Because this crap, y'all, is for the freaking birds, yo. It really, truly is. So listen, this is the end of the story, but it is not the end of the video. So I am definitely going to drop some music. You know I'm going to play my boy Drewski Grimm from Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, y'all. I am so in love with his music, y'all. I got a good one for y'all that we going to put up on here. Make sure y'all watch the video to the end. You got to see how I finished doing my hair. I hope you enjoyed the story. I love you guys so very much. And you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. Yo, butterflies, squad up.
You heard me? See this that new shit, Mississippi gangsta blue shit. Fuck what you putting down, nigga. It's Lil Drew, bitch. 94, stacking penny flow, stacking blue chips. Bitch, I'm on it popping something, nothing you can do with. Say fuck what you with, he with, she with. Tag me in your post, I'm on a mission just to beat it. Got myself together, staying clever on my G shit. Keep your circle small, watch them niggas that you be with. Friends turn snake, cut your grass so you can see shit. Haters motivating, telling me they ain't gon' beat shit. Fuck 'em with a sick dick, la-da-da-da, bitch, I run this. No slick Rick, all alone, sitting in my car street, talking to a fly bitch. Only fucking with them few niggas that I vibe with. Me, myself, and I the only niggas that I ride with. Keep you distance, nigga, you the type that I collide with. But this that real shit, hustle, grind, pay your bill shit. Stack it in the safe, watch it turn it to a meal shit. The truth kinda hard to deal with, but I'm ill, bitch. Cancel flow, real sick. Truth can talk that real shit. The truth can talk that real shit. Yeah, the truth can talk that real shit. Okay. See, I'm a real one, and I don't know no other way to be. Plant a seed in the dirt, watch it grow into a tree. Ain't nobody gotta like it, nigga, when I'm doing me. Born alone, die alone, so nigga, I'ma live for me. Got a wife, a son, and a daughter that depend on me by any means. I'ma get a meal, cause they gotta eat. Trying to raise a young black male in this society. Move to the country, trying to keep my son up out the street. Keep my daughter close so she don't end up with the big P. Belly swole up by a nigga that she rarely see. Fuck that, I can't let it happen, I can't let it be. So I hustle hard, cause that's the way it gotta be. My mama raised a soldier and my daddy made a man of me. Street showed a nigga no love, so I just let him be. Still well connected and respected, so don't try G. Try your luck, pussy get fucked if you fuck with me. Real shit, hustle, grind, pay your bill shit. Stack it in the safe, watch it turn into a meal shit. The truth kinda hard to deal with, but I'm ill, bitch. Cancel flow, real sick. Truth can talk that real shit. The truth can talk that real shit. Yeah, the truth can talk that real shit. The truth can talk that real shit. Cause I'm a real bitch. I know my worth, I know my lane, I know myself, that's cause I know the game. I felt the hurt, so I know the pain. I felt the pressure, it damn near killed me, man. Damn near bust a vessel, deep inside my brain. I'm having migraines whenever I hear siren. Prices steady rising, and I'm still surviving, and I'm still supplying, and that's despite the virus. See all my haters childish, they hate to see me shining, but I'm a fucking diamond, and I'm designed to blind them. The view is panoramic, that beamer thing be gliding. I'm looking at the sky, there's the foreign ride.
Hey y'all, I hope y'all can hear me. Alright, we come to the end of the video. I'm sure I done did a voiceover talking about a story time. But now this is at the end. Now listen, I still got a retwist and all that. And you know, I might show y'all this, you feel what I'm saying, when I finish interlocking it. I don't know, I might do a couple videos of me interlocking it so you can see how I'm doing it. But yeah, for the most part, we are finished coloring it. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to see the results? You see your girl. Now listen, I might have some pieces in the back because it never fails. I ain't get it all. But y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Look at it! Oh my God. I absolutely freaking love it. Oh, I love it. Y'all see it? Oh, I'm gonna retwist it. Oh my God, it's gonna look so much better once I twist it up. Shout out to my ex-best friend, because she is the reason why I know how to color my hair. So I never can take the credit away. But shout out to my ex-best friend, Bria, because it's because of her. Your girl can get in here and whip her own head up and ain't got to pay an arm and 2 legs. Because they charging a couple dollars for this. Now, y'all tell me in the back if I got a lot of missing ones in the back. Y'all gonna tell me, right? Y'all gonna tell me how bad did I do? Child, I don't ever know. I don't be caring. I don't be caring. All right, you guys, listen, I love you. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you did and you are not a part of the Butterfly Squad, then I'm going to need you to go ahead on and click that subscribe button so you can be a part of the squad. And if you are, I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for being a part of the family, who being a part of the Butterfly Squad, because you know how we do. We be rolling up on motherfuckers. You feel me? Yo, listen, I'm ready to go. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. You already know. Nothing in life is happening to you, baby. But everything, and I do mean everything, is happening for you, and it's happening for your greatness. Okay, my love, I love you. Yo, butterflies. Squad up. Period.